Welcome back to RTS Scrapbooking, and today is day 7 of load, and I'm going to see if I can make it 7 days in a row. So today will be another fast page, and I found this when I was looking for a photo, and I thought, oh, wouldn't that make a nice simple page? And I sometimes will print these off Pinterest or blogs, and I can't remember who this is, and I don't want to guess because I probably will be wrong, but I'm thinking I know whose design that is, but it came from Pinterest, but it's not my design, but I'm not quite sure. So in this design, it's just basically a background, some different patterns, and your photo, and a couple embellishments. So what I'm going to do, since I'm going to make this a quick page for load, I'm just going to use 2 patterns. A top and a bottom, my photo, and a mat. So that's what I'm going with. This is the photo I'm using today. And that's what I love about load. You can use those leftover photos. And so the prompt was today was to document something that was a fail. Anything that was a fail. And something that didn't turn out right. And then the technique prompt was to cover up a mistake or scratch out a mistake or something like that. And so I thought, well, since this is going to be a page about something that happened on a trip, something I did, and I'll talk more about that later. So I thought, oh, I'll just grab this journey collection, because when I'm doing a fast page, I usually grab a collection. And I'm going to try to grab a seat real quick and make this quick. So I thought, well, I have my inspiration, which I just lost. There it is. Which I love that. Such a simple sketch. Simple. I have some little things left over from yesterday's page. Might just put those on. And, excuse me. So, that is the plan. So, I really just need a background and 2 pieces of paper. You know, if you see something else to play with, these would be good cutouts. So, that could be an option, right? If I didn't have enough to go with. Feathers, I'm not really digging out today. Yeah, that would be okay. Oh, I like that pop of pink for that. One of those choices. And the reason I picked this, because of this page coming up. There's a yellow. Yes. Okay. And this was the reason this made me think of it. Because this journey collection, my crepe paper, and you know, paper's not really got much to it. But, you know, I got a whole crepe paper complaint thing going on. So this is why I had that in my mind. Because I thought I could use this directional paper at the top, something on the bottom, a background, easy. So right there, I just need kind of a neutral background. Clouds is always nice. And this was what I was saying in another video. When I get a new collection or I find something that's older, not of much interest, I'll put it with a newer collection. And so I found a couple of sheets. Teresa Collins, nice paper, nice heavyweight paper. I don't know, has she had any collections coming out lately? I haven't seen anything. And that's too white, but that'd been a nice background. And there we go. Simple as that. That is just how simple this is going to come together. This is going to be my top. One of those will be my bottom. I think since this pink, and am I even in frame? Since this pink is a bolder print, that'll go on the bottom. This will be my background. And I may mat that. Yes, I may mat that. Or I'd have to strategically gut this, you know, not to mess up the background page. So it's one of those options. So very, very fast. And then I will leave these cut aparts in case I need some embellishments. So that is the plan. Can't get much simpler than that. And so I just hurried up and went to my Rascog, found these quick alphas, which they're getting pretty used, but I think I will have enough for my title, because my title is going to be, I know, a shortcut. And that was my fail. So, and then with this collection, I had this entire chipboard. So I'm like fast page already there. The one that says detour, this will definitely be making the page. So, and it's so funny because my husband was just telling me this story the other day, and when this prompt came up in mind, I thought, oh yeah, that was a fail. That was something I did wrong. And so it was funny that he had just brought that up the other day. So I think that is it. I mean, I have some enamel dots. Of course, my desk, I think I got a variety of everything laying around. I have some enamel dots. And in the sketch, it showed this tag. And honestly, this was from yesterday. So there we go. My title. And they have a flag in this sketch. And I wish I could remember who this is by. I can't. And I don't even want to say. So I pulled my little odds and ends of my jars of flags. And I just grabbed some string. And I mean, that is honestly like 4 minutes took me to grab that. And I have my stapler here from yesterday. May not do that. But that's how quick it will be. And I will come back with a final page because I'm only going to have 2 cuts. So I will come back with a final page. Going to be a quick one today, folks. Okay, hang on. I hope you're scrapbooking too. Okay, I am back with my finished page. And again, very quick because I had everything at hand. And I was using a sketch. And I will try to link below. I think I can remember who this sketch was done by. And so I put my title here, my journaling here. I shifted my embellishments to the left because this Jeep is mega. But I'm so excited to use it because on the chipboard sheet, when I bought this, I never thought I would get that Jeep on a page, let alone to emphasize my story. And so it just worked out beautifully. So excited about that. Now on these chipboard pieces, I had this Highway 70 that I really wanted to get on there, but you can see because of the size, and you know, chipboard is dimensional, it just adds too much weight, and it's just not balancing good enough, so I had to scrap that. And when you're working with chipboard, it's good to put them on a piece of wax paper again, cut around them, and that way you can move them wherever you want them because they can be quite sticky. And, you know, they're big, so you need to be able to move them around. So just putting them individually on a piece of wax paper. That is a nice little tip. Okay, so what else did I do? Well, I put craft photo corners on the bottom to tie in with my journaling and the craft up here in that pattern paper. I found some word stickers from Studio Calico. And it said, Mommy knows everything. And so, yes, that is perfect because this story is about my fail, and my fail on this trip was I thought I knew a shortcut to get to someplace we needed to be. And so not only did I not know what I was doing, it took twice as long to get there. It started to pour down rain, and my little girl's in the back seat having a meltdown because she does not like to get lost, or she doesn't like the feeling that she may be getting lost. And so she wasn't happy with Mommy that day, but it all worked out. We got where we needed to be, but they do not let me forget that. And so my husband just reminded me of this story the other day. And so when I saw the prompt of a fail, and I thought, oh, does it get any better than that? So now, does this photo have to do with the day of this? No, but it was the location. And so it all works out good. And that's why it's great to have leftover photos. And also, too, this is a layout that I will not have a date for. And I'm not going to ever have a date because I don't know, my husband doesn't know, my daughter doesn't know, and I'm very stringent about putting dates on my layouts. But this is one of those, I don't have a date, I'm not going to stress over it. I'll just stick it in a year that I think it might have worked. So it just works that way. The importance is the story because we're still talking about it. I keep getting reminded of it, and so it was important enough to keep talking about it, so it's important enough to document, right? That's how I feel about it. What else did I wanted to say? When you're working with pre-made embellishments, and these flags over here to the left are by Basic Gray, and you know, you don't always get to pick your colors, and so it introduced this little bit of a peach color, and I thought it kind of stuck out as a sore thumb, so I introduced it here and then there, and then that way it looks like it was intentional rather than misplaced. And I think that is about it, other than on your clusters. You know, sometimes you don't always have the product you need, the color you need, and this collection also came with some stickers. Don't you just love when stickers stick together and you ruin 3 at once? Well, it's just great. But none of those were working for me. So what I did was, again, I got my scraps out. I used my scraps, took a circle punch, punched a couple circles, and used them as the basis for my embellishment clusters. And I went with circles because of these tires on the Jeep, you know, this circular element, and that's why I chose circles. And so you can always take a cue from what you already have on your page as to what else you need to do. And then after I loaded this to the Flickr gallery, I noticed that something was missing here. So I thought, well, I need something black. So I just went to my black stickers. And what would be the chances that I found a black sticker that said shortcut? I mean, honestly, what would be the chances? So again, another happy accident, and why I always stress to organize your supplies in which you use them. If this would have been in, because this came from a travel themed sticker, if this would have been in travel, I wouldn't have just went there because I wanted something quick. I just went to a black sticker sheet and there it was. So I think that is it. Just keep scrapbooking, keep having fun, keep enjoying the month of May for our hobby, and just be creative and play. So that is all for today. I am 7 for 7 for load. Can I make it 8 for 8? We shall see. So thank you for stopping by. Come back to RTS because you never know what we're going to learn. Take care. Have a fabulous day.